I'm Stephanie Sorensen with Zen Dog, and this is my massage demo dog, Scarlet. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the benefits of massage and how you guys can apply that to your dogs in order to help decrease their anxiety and their stress from being in this environment. Because as I'm sure you guys know and you guys have experienced, some of your dogs can have a lot of tension or anxiety from this environment, from all the noises that go on. Dogs are very perceptive to noise and they're perceptive to body language. And those are two things that you have to really pay attention to. Massage is something that just really helps in decreasing the stress level. It affects virtually every system of the body, just like it does with human massage, from the bones and the muscles to the circulatory system and the respiration system. It helps them breathe better. It eliminates toxins from the tissues of their body and just helps them in so many ways. Scarlet, sit. Sit. Good girl. But today, the strokes that I'm going to show you are those that help promote relaxation in the dog. Now, when you're doing this with your dogs, it's really important that you try to find a place that is as free from distraction as possible, as free from noise as possible. If there's any time that you and your dog are alone and there's nobody else around, that is a good time to try to do massage, because they'll be more receptive to it if there's not as much distraction. The second really important thing is making sure that you are in the mood to give a massage, because if you're not into it, the dog feels it too, because they read you and your body language and your mood very well. And if you're not into it, they're not going to be into it either. So the strokes I'm going to show you are very simple. And it's actually really similar to petting. This first stroke is Effleurage, and it's using the flat hand. And it's just like a petting stroke, but it's just long and it's slow. And in order to relax the dog, it has to be slow. The slower the stroke, the more relaxing. If you want to pump up your dog, if your dog's real tired and you want to wake him up, then by all means you can use quick strokes. But you start with light pressure, just lightly stroking. And just doing this for 15, 20 minutes can really help calm down your dog. You work on your calming, and it'll translate to the dog. She already knows what to do. When I start doing these long strokes on her, she knows. And then there's another stroke that you can do after you've got your dog calm. If your dog's calm and laying, then on some of the bigger muscles like the neck and the thigh, you can start kneading gently across the muscles. This is called Petrissage, but it's just a kneading stroke. And this should be done slow too. And after you've done that for a few minutes, you always close. You open an area by doing long, slow strokes, and you close an area by doing long, slow strokes. And then you can move on to a different area. You always start the massage by going through the whole body a few times. And then I like to start at the head and just start massaging. You always go very slow, because that's relaxing. I can't stress that enough. Close the area with some strokes, slow. places you don't want to massage your dog is directly on top of the spine, because there's a lot of blood vessels and nerve endings that run along the top of the spine that you can sever and damage if you massage them there. And then massaging directly on the stomach is also not a good idea. That's where all their organs are, and they don't have any bony casing, like their ribs encase their lungs, but they don't have anything encasing their intestines or anything down here, and you can damage organs if you press too hard on their stomach. But other than that, everything else is pretty much fair game, and you can figure out what your dog likes and what your dog really doesn't like. And it's also a really good way to be able to feel for anything that might be wrong with them. That's really great. Good job. He likes that. Yeah, he likes that. Good boy.
Yeah, he is a little low dog, isn't he?
He is. He'll respond really well to this. He already is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just another form of loving, is all it really is. You know, and they learn to love it once they really realize how good it feels, and they start begging for it. Really good. He's really pretty.
So he's a people wearing a hip clothing or something. There's no such thing as a red bull beagle.
Yeah, right? I'm sorry? Yeah. Light pressure, but real slow. Yeah, he's obviously.
Once I go on in the back of the world, and if you rub me like that, he just comes down and just sit down.
Yeah. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. What do you do? What do you do? Here's my baby. Alright, so next. That's it.
She seemed to like it.
Yeah, she did, you know. I mean, she was also really interested in the mat. But
Like, I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
Oh, she's sweet.
She is sweet. She's good. She's a good girl.
She does have that wooded kind of the ears and the
you're a
She's like, I'm sorry I
princess.
wasn't focused. Here we
Yeah,
go.
okay, just kidding. Now
But
I'm
now it
focused.
is.
He likes this. It's a heat. The puppies have done better than the adults. You know, doing this also gets them used to having humans handle them, having owners handle them and pet them and have kids pet them. You know, if you get used to, you can also feel down their ears and stuff. You know, but the more you touch them and the more you can rub their little paws and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The more you handle every part of their body, the better off that they'll be. They'll be better at a vet's office. You know, they'll be better when at home with kids. You know, you can even, as you're doing a long stroke, you can even extend it to the tail and just stroke the tail and her. What's his name?
Oreo.
Oreo. That's a good name.
Oreo. Sandwich cookie.
Sounds good, thank you.
Chocolate cookie outside. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He loves it. Another little love bug. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Teddy, wait. Teddy, wait. Teddy, wait.
He likes that.
So cute. You're so cute. That's a little fast.
Okay.
So when you wet, you want to make sure it's really slow. And you may want to try to ask her to sit, and then when she sits, then you can start incorporating it slowly. She's way too interested in Scarlett. These kneading strokes. You can just, it's basically kind of lifting up the skin and then putting it back.